Starting off the vlog in a car like a true vlogger. So it's been about 5 months since I moved to the Midwest, and shockingly, exciting life things can still happen out here. So I'm gonna be vlogging for the next several weeks. On the calendar, we've got LASIK on Friday. The following week, we're gonna be moving. The week after, we're going to GenCon, which is a board game convention. I might also dye my hair because why not just pack it full? And of course, what we're all here for, the new puppy. I've decided to put timestamps here in case you want to skip my eyes getting cut open and straight into the puppies.
Before surgery, begin taking the left 2. After surgery, take the right 2. In addition, Durezol prevents inflammation. Gadafloxacin is an antibacterial. Ketorolac treats pain, and preserve-free eye drops will moisturize the eyes after such trauma.
So I just got my eye drops, and I thought while I put them in, we would talk a little bit about my background and how I came to the decision of getting LASIK. When I first got glasses, I was 8 years old. 23 now, so I've been wearing glasses for 65% of my life. But I've always known that I would get LASIK eventually. I just didn't know when. Supposedly you should wait until your eyes have stabilized. When I moved here, my coworker Kelsey had just gotten LASIK, and I was like, what? She's like the same age as me. Turns out my eyes have stabilized, and they've been stable for like 5 years. So I'm good to go. I think I missed my eye a little. Oh god. What's the next question? Are you scared? 0.001% of going blind. I'm not gonna go blind, otherwise this video would be titled My LASIK Horror Story, and it's not right. What I'm mostly afraid is that I would regress and eventually have to go back to wearing glasses, but that's not actually the case since LASIK is a permanent solution. And even so, I would at least have like 20 years of not wearing glasses. Which brings us to the next question. How did you decide pros and cons? Well, there's a lot that people with 20/20 take for granted. Sure, these can all be solved with contacts, but with contacts, there's a whole slew of other problems. And glasses as well, they cause a lot of stress around my ears and nose bridge. So for me, it's a pretty easy decision. Kind of confused. I can't really see far away, and I can't really see that close. Today is a little better. It kind of feels like I have one contact in and one that doesn't. Today was my first day back at work, and y'all, it was real rough. 1 second I could see, and then I would blink and everything would go blurry. I'm really seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, both figuratively and literally. Still not super clear, but it's actually starting to dawn on me that I'll never have to wear glasses again. Kay, bless his brave soul, filmed the whole procedure, and we're gonna watch it together for the first time. I'll walk you through what happened and why my right eye is a little bloody right now. Okay. Starting off with a lot of moisture. A lot of eye drops. Got my eye opened with some metal things and tape over my eyelashes. Okay, I think they've put like a clear suction thing over my eye to hold it in place.
So what's going on?
I couldn't get my eye flap to open. So, and there's like gas bubbles in my eye. So now I have to wait for like the gas bubbles to subside, and then do PRK, which is where they, instead of cutting the eye flap, they just remove it entirely.
Ooh.
But it was really scary because I could hear them like struggling with something, and I didn't know what it was. Yeah.
It's okay.
I guess this video will be called My LASIK Horror Story.
While they were trying to get my eye flap open, they punctured a lot of vessels hence all the blood. So they've dissolved the eye skin and they're scraping off the leftover, so we've got a clear window to do the laser part. Now they're dousing my eyes in water.
Gotta hydrate that delicious eye. Whoa.
And those are my bandage contacts that they're putting over it. Oh, they're letting me close my eyes now. Oh, ew. And now they're gonna do my left eye, which looks way better.
Doctor just said she did awesome.
So I didn't get the LASIK I wanted, and I didn't get to open my eyes as soon as I woke up, but life goes on. I decided to collect all my glasses cloth together to have a little funeral for them, because I won't be needing them anymore. Thank you for your service. The next phase in my entire life upgrade is moving. We are moving into a brand new modern apartment downtown. We are going to be the first people to live there. I am so excited. Today is also my work field trip. We're going to Turkey Run State Park and we're going to be hiking and canoeing. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm back and I'm so tired, but we're all moved in and I don't want this to be like a full apartment makeover video. God, there are so many of those on YouTube, but I do want it to be nice and presentable before the puppy gets here. So step one is to unpack everything. Probably not case stuff. Step two, make some floor plans because I want to see like how everything goes and I want to know what furniture to buy and how it fits with the furniture we currently have. And step three will be to buy those fun things and then I'll show you what the finished apartment looks like. Probably not what its final evolution is going to be because I'll probably be buying a lot of stuff here and there, but a snapshot of what it will look like.
More than a woman, and God is what I would see. More than a woman, and God is what I would see.
Voiceover Kathy, here to walk you through our floor plan. What we currently have in the apartment is Kay's desk, a TV, and a couch. And all of this fit into our last apartment's living room without any room to spare. So we've got a huge room to deal with here. Which is why I wanted to do a floor plan. So my idea is plop down a huge rug because we have tile floors and it's not the coziest to walk on. And a coffee table before we didn't even have the luxury of having somewhere to set down our plates when we're eating dinner. Honestly, not that much else. I want to leave a big space for a puppy pen and their food eating station. And I also got a couple bar stools because over here is actually kitchen counters. Hopefully this will all work out and my throat is getting really dry. Okay, bye. We've got the rug, the bench, the table, bar stools. Guys, it took me 20 minutes to get this rug on that cart. Whew. I'm not thrilled about this coffee table. First of all, it's wobbly and the glass is just sitting on top, so if potentially you push it a little bit, it could come off. The wood is really rough and maybe it's even fake. Then, oh god, the greatest part. I'm just hanging out in the kitchen, I go to wash my hands and I look up and I'm blinded by the sunlight reflecting off the coffee table. It was more painful than getting LASIK. So, not thrilled. Might return. Gen Con is tomorrow and surprise, the apartment is not done yet. Because this isn't a YouTube video. Well, makeovers don't just happen in 24 hours. So whatever it looks like by the time I'm done editing this video, I will show you and hopefully I've gotten my shit together. This video is so long and I'm so stressed. And vlogging is fake. Guys, I've already went to Gen Con. I'm from the future. We're here at a Gen Con and it's been really fun so far. We've been going through the dealers hall, which they show off a whole bunch of different board games. We also checked out some booths. There were some really cool ones like the Exploding Kittens and there was a Blockbuster themed one. And we've been playing a lot of different games to try out. I'm really excited about all the board games we played.
More than a woman, a goddess for rosy. More than a woman, a goddess for rosy. While we were cool and grooving love song, I still remember how it felt when love was gone.
Quick little Gen Con haul. We've got Photosynthesis, Planet, which you saw me play. Kay bought the Witcher and Pathfinder books, and we got this amazing Avatar poster. So detailed, and it was the last one. Overall, my Gen Con experience was really great. Would definitely go back. Brown. If you don't remember, this is what I look like at the beginning of the video and how I've always seen myself, and now I don't have glasses, my hair is brown. Transformation Tuesday. Apparently one of the biggest Midwestern snacks is puppy chow. It's called that because it looks like dog food. We're gonna make that today in celebration of our puppy getting here. How did you decide on a puppy versus an older dog? Well, we were for sure going to get a second Whippet because Whippets are great in pairs. They run and chase each other at top speeds. And we were just lucky enough to get a puppy and thought it would be a good team bonding exercise. Where do you get these animals? Well, we asked around in the breeding community, which I know is very controversial, but Whippet rescues are pretty rare.
Because Whippets are a protected breed, and Whippet breeders are very responsible. Whippets are one of the top breeds that have the least health problems.
So don't at me. How old is it? It's about 3 months right now, which is about how long a puppy should stay with its mother before going to a new home. Can you name it, or does it already have a name? I don't think it has a name because we kind of claimed her as soon as she was born, and her name is going to be Snilly. So Snoot and Snilly. 1/4 cup of butter. Wait, cup? 30 seconds. Has she developed a personality yet? Yeah, apparently she's really sweet, funny, and she wags her tail a lot. Do you need to puppy-proof the apartment? Yeah, you just want to make sure that there aren't any exposed cables out or anything for them to chew on. there we go, all done. Let's give it a try. I really like the rice checks, very and light. This will be a great road trip snack because we actually have to drive to West Virginia to get our puppy. Just drove 3 hours and we're here in Cincinnati at Skyline. We're 8 hours of driving. Look who we got! Snilly!
Oh, look.
She's such a good girl too. All
Yeah.
throughout the car ride, we've put her in her crate.
She ate.
She ate a little bit. She threw up a little bit, but she didn't whine at all, aren't you?
Oh.
She's so sweet.
Look at that face. Look at that little face.
Cause when you look at me with those eyes, I'm speechless. What it's doing to me ain't a secret. Cause watching you is all that I can do.
Snilly's getting ready to meet Snoot.
Missed you, bud. This is your sister. Now I got 2 pets to pet. I know.
It's officially been our first full day with baby Snilly, and it's exhausting. She hates being in the pen and tries to get out. She can't yet, but she's trying. I've let her just roam around the apartment mostly, but I've got to follow her because she's teething and chewing on just about everything. I'm constantly supplying her with various toys to chew on. She has a lot of fun though, bouncing around and chasing and playing with her brother, and Snoot's been great. He's really living that big brother life, showing her who's alpha. I slept on the ground last night because she kept crying and would stop as soon as I laid next to her. So tired. We are going to the annual Pooch Plunge, which is a water park for dogs. I'm guessing it's gonna be like a giant swimming pool and a bunch of dogs are gonna get in. Probably not Snoot, because I don't think he likes water that much.
It's 3 feet of water, Snoot. I think he thinks he's the watchdog. Do you want that? Do you want that, Snoot? You can get in the water, bud. Then you'll get it easy.
Oh. you have fun, Snoop?
Oh, yeah, fun.
Here we are on the last leg of the race, last part of the video. It is our apartment tour. Obviously I'm not inside the apartment right now, but I thought I would show you around our neighborhood. This is where we take the dogs on their walk to do their business, right by the Amtrak. You can see the fountain, and it's right by the pedestrian bridge. So right there. If you look over here, you can see the courthouse. Across the street we have Red 7, which is my favorite restaurant in town. It has the best bread rolls, and if you sit at it, you can hit 4 different boat stops. So, right below our building we have Brew Burger, which I've had so many burgers there. I've had
The turkey burger, the onion tuna burger, the cod burger, the Memphis melt, the Impossible burger, so many burgers.
So let's go up to our apartment. And welcome to our apartment. So this is our entryway where I have a mirror. We have these hooks that I have my bags and the dog leash, and this part is really cool. There's like a little metal thing that you can screw into any light switch, and you can just hang your keys there. So that's really handy. On this side we have a little entryway where you can sit down and like take off your shoes. Up here we have a collage wall of the night sky of when we first met, Katie's drawing of me and my watercolor of Snoot. Over here we have the kitchen. It's really nice, this huge counter. It gets cluttered pretty much every day. So here we've got the avatar hung up in a frame, and it'll probably go up on the wall somewhere. We haven't hung up a lot of things just because things are heavy and it's hard. We've got these really nice leather bar stools, and sometimes where I work. In the living room, we have this really nice rug. It's super soft. The dogs love hanging out on it, and it's their like space to crawl around. That's the couch. We've got this leather ottoman that you can open up, and we store snacks and things in here. A TV and this console. We store a lot of the toys in here, but this rug pretty much gets covered in toys. We have the beer on Wabash going on right now, so you can see all the people. But at nighttime, it's like great for sunset. The balcony, which we never go to. And then here is the bedroom. Very functional. We've got the dog crates here. Here we've got my desk and another view of the Wabash. We also have a overhead rig that I film my top-down views. This is our bathroom. Not much going on. I have some fake plants and my pin, some other bathroom things. On this wall we have a Studio Ghibli print, and also a Where the Wild Things Are print. That's the end of the video, so thank you for caring about my life for the last 20 minutes, and I hope to see you later, but probably not because this was very tiring. Bye!
More than a woman, and that is what I would see. More than a woman, and that is what I would see.